Hi guys, it's Diyar from back of the nest with a reaction video to the Palace versus Leicester game. 2-0 defeat to Leicester. I mean, they deserved it. I think you look at the stats and you just look at the game from watching it from 9 minutes up from the stands. They look like the better team. They control possession. They create more chances. They were organised well defensively. So I can't take anything away from them. They're a very good side. They're trying to compete and get in the top four. So hats off to Leicester. But looking at it from Palace's side of things, first of all, let's talk about the goals. And the first goal, another goal from a corner. I mean, what is going on? 3 goals in 2 games from corners. We were never this bad defending corners. And I feel like it's more down to lack of communication. You look at David Luiz's goal against us last week and you look at Sondra's goal this week, just 3 headers, open headers. If the corners are taken well and they score from it, fair enough. But it seems like we're just giving goals away to them. And if you want to compete for top 6 finish, which as Palace fans, I don't think we're really aiming that high right now. But if you want to finish in a good position in Premier League, you can't be giving away goals like that. And then the second goal, it was just a classic team goal from Leicester. Too much skill, and we could have done better defending it, of course. But hats off to them for the second goal especially. But Palace going forward, this game was just a mess, in my opinion. We just tried to force too many shots from outside the box. We didn't make the extra passes when they were there. And one example of that is the left-hand side of Wilfried Zaha and Van Aanholt. So you'll see many times Van Aanholt running down that left-hand side. But normally he would make the pass to Wilfried Zaha when he's open. But this game, for some odd reason, he decided to go with the approach of shooting more outside the box. I mean, you can do that once maybe. And if it doesn't work, then just don't do that again. But it happened more than one occasion this game, and you could see it in Will's face. He was frustrated as well because there were clear passes that Van Aanholt could have made, and it's not like he didn't see it. He definitely did see it, but he just didn't do it, and we just didn't create as many chances. Not just because of Van Aanholt, of course, but just small errors like that. It just seems like we wasn't at it going forward in the game, and Leicester's a good side. Let me not take that away from them. Their tactics did help them, of course. They limited our chances, but we also limited ourselves as well when we were going forward. And Jordan Ayew, for example, it seemed like we were forcing too many crosses into the box for him to head it on. We know that he's not that type of person. And yes, he could win headers, but his best opportunities come from when you play it from the ground. But overall, it was just a frustrating afternoon. Another game where the atmosphere was awful at Selhurst Park, and you could hear the away fans singing, "Is this a library?" God knows where the atmosphere has gone. That's worrying, and it feels like after every game it just pops up. The fact that our atmosphere has gone in decline. I personally don't think Selhurst is a fortress anymore. The way that people put out to be, because expectations have changed, and I don't think it's a valid excuse. But the crowd, seems like they're focusing more on, if we play well, then of course we'll sing. And I feel like we should be behind the team for the full 9 minutes, but that's a discussion for another day. We'll be talking about this more in detail in a review podcast, which should be coming out Monday. So check that out. And until next time, up the Palace.